Well, could have to think that for game one of this back-to-back, teams are making some calculated adjustments. What do you think?
You're not wrong about that, Kevin. No reason to really show your full hand, if you will, in a back-to-back situation. You're always conscious of where your players are physically in terms of rest and fatigue. It's about finding the right balance for your particular ball club based on what the potential is and where you are currently.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Kuminga against Şengün. Kuminga, no good. And so Şengün will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Butler. Over Smith. And it's Butler missing. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Clippers. Smith, the pass to Thompson. Here's Capella. Now here's Durant. Capella sets a screen for Durant. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Thompson. Here's Curry over Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
At the top of the key, Capella. Pass to Durant. Draymond Green with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Curry attacking, and the layup is good.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And here is Durant, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Thompson, high post. Count that one.
That's how to use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hield outside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Stephen Curry. Capella with a screen on Hield. And the dunk by Capella.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. Şengün against Kuminga. It's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Thompson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. It's stolen by Kuminga. Fast break. Here we go. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time erupting for a throwdown.
Houston leading by 3. Outside Durant. Pass to Capella. And here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. No good from Durant.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hield with the bucket.
No hesitation, even from deep, deep range. Hield is a solid shooter.
KD dishes to Capella. Durant deciding where to go with it. Smith with a wide open look. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kuminga, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
KD passes to Capella. And it's the Warriors on the break. Hield finds Butler. Rockets with the rebound. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry with it. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Clippers.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Durant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Houston leading by 4. Durant kicks to Capella. Outside, KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
Hield. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He's got confidence to let it go from anywhere beyond the arc, whether it's the corner or up top. Smith makes a defense work.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Here's a look at some of the stats for Fred VanVleet.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Pajemski. 8 points his last outing. Now Moody. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's VanVleet. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Warriors trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Picked by Horford. Here's Pajemski, and it's blocked.
Some aggressive defense from Finney Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
Pass to Eason. Picked by Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Eason passes to VanVleet. Pajemski grabs the board. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Payton dishes to Horford. Trying to get something going. Misses the baby hook. Rockets leading by 11. We've got 1:23 left in the first. VanVleet passes to Eason. To the paint. Here's Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Warriors trail by 13. Payton outside. To the inside. Here's Moody. Oh, that's blocked.
Okogie's defense is top tier. He never stops working and causing problems at that end of the floor.
They get the rebound, and it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Gary Payton. .41 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. The Warriors pull it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Butler, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Van Vliet. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Alperen Şengün out there with Adams. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
First free throw is good. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that Raptors game, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Tate, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. Moody hits them both. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And yes, it's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
by Şengün. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Moody finds post. Here's Podziemski. Covered by Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Pass to Horford. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's only a 5-point Rocket lead.
You know, it's been a nice evolution to see the three-point shot become a consistent part of what Horford brings to his team.
Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Horford. Here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Free throw, no good for Şengün. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Butler. Shot clock at 5.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
The shot by KD. No good. Warriors trail by 8. Baseline jumper. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Durant launches from deep. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Into the lane. Podziemski on the wing. Off target with his 3. Houston leading by 6. And Şengün throws it down.
You're always going to get great effort from Şengün. As a matter of fact, I don't think this guy ever gets tired on the glass.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. A 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Here's Podziemski. Guarded by KD. Outside Butler. Over Şengün. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
It's Durant on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry gets it to go inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
So here's Van Vliet. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Shoots over Curry. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Horford sets a screen for Curry. No good on the triple. Rockets leading by 9. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson, high post. Curry meets him. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Thompson, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Curry. From deep. Podziemski's shot is good.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Pass to Şengün. Latrey. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds in the game. Going inside, and Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, the problem for the offense.
And Butler sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And Smith subbed in for Tari Eason. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
Rockets leading by 4. Outside, KD. In the corner, Şengün with it. Back to KD. Smith with a screen on Hield. Shot from free throw range. Bounces high off the rim and drops. KD's got 7 points.
You know, you think back to his Achilles in the 2019 finals, that injury. Great to see Durant back in action. He's one of the best scorers ever. In my book, top 5 for sure.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Houston making a switch here. Eason's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Horford's checked in. Outside Curry. Back to Hield. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Left side Durant. It's up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Outside Durant. Thompson sets the pick for KD. Thompson outside. Pass to Capella. And it's sent back by Horford. Healed outside. Down low. And it's Green missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Eason. Thompson in the post. Look out!
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Thompson. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Here's Thompson outside for KD. A three-pointer, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
To Kuminga from downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And you have to keep an eye on Kuminga on the outside because he won't hesitate.
Rockets leading by three. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Green. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Smith sets the pick for KD. They get it back. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Green passes to Kuminga. And the Warriors, another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Smith slams it home.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Kuminga kicks to Green. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got his third basket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Curry against Thompson. Back to Smith. Takes a three. And Curry pulls it down.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Shots good by Green.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Basket counts. Durant's got 9 points.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
It's Curry outside. The shot misses. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Warriors. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. While we've got a moment now, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
Well, I love what he's doing offensively. He's hungry, he's attacking, and he's not settling.
He's shooting well because he seems to be getting the shots he wants.
Listen, a guy like that can always get a shot that he wants, Ernie.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. 5 on the clock. Capella dishes to KD. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Hield the pass to Green. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. And it's off from three-point range.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The offensive rebound. Capella sets a screen for Thompson. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Here's Butler. Rebound by Smith.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Smith with a screen on Butler. Durant the pass to Smith. KD against Butler. And Butler sends it back.
That shot never had a chance thanks to the quick hands of Jimmy Butler.
Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's deflected and stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Looking to get back on track here. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
That's good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Outside, KD. Offensive rebound. And Şengün throws it down.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterwards.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Butler. On the wing, Heel. Curry looking around. And they get it. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
For 3, Durant. Durant drains it from distance.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We take a look at the Warriors. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Houston, they're down in the 9th position.
And, well, for the Warriors, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Warriors trail by 8. Curry passes to Green. To the middle.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
And he can't hit the second.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Curry with the bucket.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Rockets leading by 5. Durant finds Capella. Back to KD. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Outside Butler, releases, and another basket for Golden State.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Capella. Back to Thompson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Pushing it up. Here's Hield. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Butler kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around.
They've had their troubles from range in the second half. Really makes it hard to keep pace.
In the corner, Smith with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
The first one falls.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Smith hits them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Warriors trail by 7. Inside, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Back to Thompson, over Curry. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Capella. And that's 11 points from Amen Thompson. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Warriors, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Eason. And he banks in the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that
range. Warriors trail by 9. Well, their pass it to Heel. Now here's Green. Back to Hield, releases, and the Warriors miss again.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Thompson against Curry. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Here's Kuminga. Rockets with the rebound.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
It's Durant on the wing. They double team KD. Thompson surveying the floor. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Hield. Here's Thompson. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him. Outside Butler. Curry setting the pick for Butler. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Houston leading by 13. Outside Durant. Thompson, a screen on Butler. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Goes up on the high post. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Butler with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Green kicks to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Curry, a screen on Eason. Here's Butler. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Butler's got 27.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Şengün. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. It's stolen by Adams. VanVleet with it. And it's Horford picking him up. VanVleet right side. Eason against Payton. Eason with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Podziemski's got 6.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Van Vliet against Payton. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. For 3, Okogie. The rebound by Post.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And so here is Houston. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Adams outside. To end the cold streak. And the layup is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Butler. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Easton passes to Van Vliet. Here's Okogie. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Butler attacks in transition.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
That one's not going to go. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Fred Van Vliet. Adams is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength. And he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Post. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Adams. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. There's a good screen. And stolen by Şengün. Now Şengün running the floor all by himself. And Şengün throws it down.
You know, it's been a great game for Şengün. Keeps on scoring. Really, he's a top-level scoring big for my money.
Pass to Post. And stolen by Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Butler on the way. He's covered by Eason. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's defended by Podziemski. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Van Vliet lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Horford. To halt the run, it's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds in this game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Butler pass it to Moody. Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Butler for the 3. Rockets with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's Okogie. Down low. Here's Adams. Adams drawing the double team. Eason finds Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Butler. 3-pointer. Rebound by Okogie.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Van Vliet right side. And here is Şengün. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Butler.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closely. Horford with a screen on Thompson. Here's Moody. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-3 run. Eason passes to KD. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking. We'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. Thompson passes to Durant. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Warriors trail by 13. And here is Curry. Lets the three fly. Good D by Thompson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Durant. Eason gets a wide open look. They get it back. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
On its way from Curry for two. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Thompson. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. 15 points from Amen Thompson.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Warriors trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's stolen by Eason. Here's Thompson. Green with the rebound. The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Butler. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by KD. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Outside Curry. Curry from three.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Here's Houston now. They're on an 18-6 run. KD dishes to Capella. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 16. Hield outside. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Durant, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, on fire tonight. I mean, Capella's scoring numbers can come from a lot of directions. Lots of dunks, lay-ins, and putbacks. They can add up quickly.
Curry against Thompson. Curry passes to Butler. In the corner, it's Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Rockets leading by 17. KD on the wing. Defended by Butler. Smith with a screen on Hield. It's Thompson off the drive. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Outside, Kuminga. Butler deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Count it!
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Houston leading by 17. Outside Durant. Now Thompson. Outside Smith for three. Rebounded by Kuminga.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now Hield. No good from three. Hield against Durant. Şengün with the screen for KD. Şengün.
Oh, look at the arms. Kuminga using all that length.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hield. He's perfect from the line this time. And KD's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Capella with a screen on Curry. Thompson. When you talk about him, then Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him. Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
He's off on the second. Warriors trail by 16. Now Curry. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. And the shot goes in.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Rockets leading by 14. Thompson. And he makes that one count.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Warriors trail by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Houston.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And finally, something good's going to happen to them in this 4-game season series. A solid showing tonight pushes their record to 1-2 with one yet to be played against the Warriors.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Şengün.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now Capella finishes inside on the nice dish.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Golden State now, trailing by 17. Outside heel. Now Curry. Here's Hield. Launches it. Clean from outside.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
KD, you were really setting the table for your teammates. Was that a conscious decision?
I just wanted to see the floor a little better than I did last game. See where the help is coming from, see if they're helping, doubling, shadowing, you know. So I just tried to play the game and be cerebral out there, and we played great defense all night.
Your court vision was on point. Thanks, KD.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the player of the game, Alperen Şengün.